Hello guys, it's Mungai Eve. Welcome to the Mungai Eve show. Nini na kuchekesha?
Imekuwa long tangu nikae na Mungai Eve hadi nagoja sasa kusikia what to say. Tuna watch.
Unashanga ni nini? Anyway guys, we are here at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport with the Wajesus family. Wametoka Turkey, wakapitia Dubai. Maisha yenu si ni goals. Ati walienda Turkey, alafu wakapitia Dubai. Sasa ndo warudi. Anyway, mko aje?
Tuko fiti, tunashukuru God. He's been faithful. By the Turkey tulikuwa tu tumeenda purely for business. Tulikuwa tumeenda pale cause ya bossman. Tulikuwa tunahitaji kurestock. You know what happens with business? Sometimes vitu una buy vitu for such a long time, ukikosa kurestock haraka, zingine zinakaa and you need to refresh so that unaweza onyesha watu now we have new stock. So that's the purely why we went to Turkey and sasa tukafikiria tupitie Dubai.
Si kufikiria. Anyway, Millie,
it was so random. We had planned to come back straight from Turkey, but now Bonfire reached out wakatuambia kuna places in Dubai they need us to go and see places. Unajua pia kuambia mwili pole, Turkey is a lot of work. If anyone wa biashara anaweza kuambia there's a lot of walking nini like manze nika unashindanga place ka Isili daily. You imagine all the crowd, the walking and everything. So tukafeel tu tuende Dubai kuambia mwili pole.
Anyway, tukiwa hapo kwa Bossman, it's been a while you guys mili launch biashara. Tunaweza taka kujua maybe imekuwa ikifanyaje to someone maybe you've been inspiring anaweza taka kuanza biashara.
I think since we launched Bossman, we have received a lot of support, especially from our online fans. By the way, I think maybe walk-in clients when you hawajui Bossman from us, it's like maybe 5 to 10%. But the fans, the Wajesus family fans are actually the ones who support us. And to be honest, sisi shida wakoseana stock. Wase ubai nguo. Like they really support Bossman. It's only that sometimes unakuta eti stock ndio shida. So I would tell anyone that is out there and they want to start business. Number one, online imetusaidia sana. Sisi kwa sababu purely our business is online. So ukiinvest kwa shop ile unasema eti nataka kulipa rent hapa, maybe unalipa like rent flani x amount, make sure you're also paying maybe unalipa influencer akufanyie marketing kwa sababu
it is working
because mimi niko like business kama sisi hatungekuwa na influencers akina Wajesus business sijui ingekuaje because honestly business has been slow.
Excuse me?
Yeah, so business has been really slow when it comes to Etibila online support. So I would encourage anyone that wants to start business. Tafadhali, anza pia pale online. Pia unaweza anza na kubai vitu online, then you see how it's doing, then you go on ground. Because on ground vitu ni different. Yeah.
Anyway, unfortunately, recently you guys lost Bossman page. I would like to know how was it, growing a page. Na pia page ya biashara si rahisi kugrow kama individual page. How was it?
It was really sad and traumatizing for us because, venye Kabi amesema, our biashara inategemea 100% online. So it's actually been really kind of struggling to go back to the kind of what business we had before. Because you can't compare a page ya 50,000 na 5K. But we really thank our followers because wali follow even the new page right now, we are heading to 6K. So thank you so much. I'd advise any business person, take as many measures as you can to protect your page and always have a backup page. If it's possible, you can be posting like on 2 pages at the same time so that in case sadly you lose your page, you don't feel like you going back to zero like how we felt. Sisi tuko online lakini hatukuwa that cautious. Imagine it happened to us. So it can happen to anyone, so it's good for you to be cautious.
Okay. Sometimes tunaonanga watu wana recover their pages. Have you guys tried maybe to recover them?
Yeah, we tried, but it wasn't that easy. Yes.
So you just decided what to follow him?
We start as we try to recover it. Yes, bala kukaa tukigojea. Yeah.
Anyway, tulidhani Millie imeenda. Kwani imerudi?
By the way, let me just first of all say thank you so much to Boyraz.
Sema mmeenda majuu. Vitu zenye mwezi fanya hapa sasa mmeamua mkafanye mbali. We are catching up with you guys.
First of all, I want to say thank you to Boyraz Cargo kwa sababu ya hao ndio wametufacilitate at least kwenda Turkey. Unajua kwenda Turkey tulikuwa tunahitaji kujua venye utapata business visa, kuweza kutravel, kuweza kuship, inaitwa ship and shop. And the guy that people saw akiwa anaenda na Millie is one of the people from Boyraz Cargo, anaitwa Yusuf. And he's actually the guy who was taking us around because what Boyraz does, ukifika Turkey na hujui mahali pa kwenda shops ziko wapi. You just tell him what you're looking for, not necessarily ati atakupeleka kwa hii shop akwambie nunua hapa. Utamwambia Kenya unatafuta, akwambia ni zones gani ziko na hizo products. So most of the time tulikuwa tunatembea na Yusuf, and we've done that for the 2 other times that we've been in Turkey. And I just thought we make a joke out of it because ilikuwa inakaa ni kama they walk with you mpaka karibu akushike mkono. So nikamwambia tu so that's what was happening. But definitely when we travel we try to also make it as fun as possible, because let me tell you, if you have noticed, even on our online platforms, it's not easy to create content when you've traveled for business, kwa sababu ilikuwa tu kila siku unaamka unafikiria biashara, like hata una time ya kushinda ukipost. So sometimes just making it fun and bringing some life into the pages and to the channel, that's what
ni fun. Wewe ulikuwa unasikia vibaya.
Hata sikusikia vibaya.
Alikuwa anasikia vibaya.
Anasikia vibaya.
Kuna boy mmoja, wachana na Yusuf. Kuna boy mwingine hapo. Hata nimemsahau jina, anaitwa nani?
Chief.
Unaona yeye anakumbuka. Huyo Akif venye tulifika hivi, yani Mili alikuwa alifurahi eti wow, huyo atakai mtaki, so handsome. Like hey, wewe Musupa. You hapa tutakoseana nini?
It's just a compliment.
Hey, Chali anakaa hivyo. Ako na mandevu, anakaa zile nywele machali ufanya hivi kwa movie.
But pia Mili hakukaa sana, kikamramba.
Kilimramba usiku wa manane.
Ati Kavia anasema ali catch up with the dance.
Yeah, so what happened is Boyraz Kago aliamua kutupatia treat, wakatupeleka kwa cruise. And kwa cruise ya Turkey kuna kwanga normally na they showcase their culture, and you know belly dancing, iso to dance is part of their culture. And Kabi, you know, the lady was just walking around dancing with
belly what?
Belly dancer. Belly dancers.
Kabi akaamua tu ku dance along with the lady. Kiliniramba for real.
Anyway, Mili, I think this was the first maybe trip ya mbali yenye uliacha Princess. Ama umemwacha tena?
Nimemwacha? No.
Yeah.
First one, yeah.
Yani hata najua na ujui.
Aki, let me tell you.
How was the experience?
Aki guy, oh my God. Like, at least we were chatting and conversing with Taji on video. You know, tunaongea naye. Lakini na Princess tukimwambia hi, like, unajua bado nikatoi kashikanishi. So, nasema tu, unajua bado hajui kuongea and all that. So, I was feeling like, you know, I miss her so much. Kulikuwa na some form of guilt kwanza venye tulienda Dubai, because now we extended the stay, because we were to be here last week. So now when we extended the stay, now I started feeling guilty, like wow, this is now too long. You know, the kids knew I'm coming back in 1 week, but now it's almost 2 weeks. So, but anyway, it's part of life. It's part of, you know, being a mother. Sometimes you have to be away from your children for some time so that you can hustle for them. But I really feel bad. I missed her, but I'm so excited naenda kumuona sahi.
What about the dad?
Mi manze, yani I'm so happy. In fact, nilikuwa naambia Mili tukikam. We are so blessed. We are so blessed that we can travel, that we can see the world. Even if today we are not able to travel with our kids, maybe because of budget issues, sometimes because of the reason of travel, like the one for business. One day, kenye tunafanya sahi, itatufanya hadi tunaweza ambia watoto wetu wote waingie ndege na tunawalipia hata business class. Like what we've seen people like Sarah and Simon do. Like unapatanga watu umetravel na family mzima na wote wako first class ama business. Uko like, what? This is goals, because that's the ticket alone is like $1 million bob. So, I mean, what we are doing today is to secure a good future for them tomorrow. Yeah, so sometimes I feel bad, but I'm so happy that we get to do it. Si kila mtu akona hiyo opportunity.
Okay, kuna ka video nimepatana nako. Najua sasa Mila shaanza kuuliza wapi. There's a video that I came across on BNN, that is on Edgar Barre's page. Ni video imetoka Adenzo Comfis. And a fan felt like that is Princess. I don't know whether you guys know the video, but kuna ka video kanatembea. Watu wanasema yule ni Princess. Maybe you can tell us guys, have you already revealed the face? Sisi ndio hatujui ama inakuwa?
I'd love to see the video because sijaiona.
Very cute. I don't know whether it's
she's cute, yeah. Anafanana na Kabi?
I don't know.
I'd love to see the video because I haven't seen it.
But ukiona tu anafanana na mimi, huyo ni yeye.
Kwani kuna video already mmefanya na Adenzo ambayo
at the end of the day, like like for us, we feel like it's still our place to reveal the face of our child. Like at the end of the day, our audience always like respect, even like when we meet with our audience, maybe tuko na mtoi kave tulikuwa coast, watakam hata wamsalimie, wamhug. And I love the fact that our followers respect that fact that maybe that part of our life tunataka kuiweka kama private. So at the end of the day, when we are ready, we'll do it. Ikitokelezea huko online sijui sasa.
As long as it is not us who have released the video, I still feel like our fans still respect that privacy that we've had, which has been long overdue.
Yeah, so long. Nitakuonyesha. Anyway, tukiendelea, Milly, of course tuliona you guys were part of Kothe's wedding, mlisimamia pale, and there is another one that is happening. Watu wanauliza, ile pia mtakuwa pale Switzerland ama itakuwaje?
Yeah, we are going to be going to Switzerland. Yes, we will. Sasa tunataka kwanza process ya ku get the visa because because tulikuwa tumeenda nje na passport zetu, so we are waiting to come back so that we can start the process. So we are going to Switzerland.
And I think most people are wondering why Wajesus are on the lineup.
There are so many people who are wondering.
Yeah, so watu wako like, "Ai, Wajesus na Akothe wanape."
Ni marafiki kweli.
Let me tell you, by the way, Akothe is one of our very close friends in the industry. Like in terms of, we talk a lot with Akothe. Not online. Online, by the way, tujafanya content na Akothe. By the way, we've never. But let me tell you, the times that we chat, we call for long hours. With Akothe, there are so many. So we are personal friends. And Akothe, even before, I think maybe I announced online that she's doing a wedding, we already knew and we had talked about it. So we were so happy and honored to be part of the wedding because for her it's a big deal. And me naona too, I just wish them well because for us we really appreciate marriage, we really appreciate love. And to be honest, when someone steps out and goes ahead and proposes, wants to marry you, I think for me that's something that I respect. And big up to Omosh for doing that. And congratulations again to Akothe. We can't wait to go to Switzerland. Iyo sasa itaweza.
Anyway, tukiwa hapo Milly, after that wedding, will come up ukasema you guys una charge 1 million, but kama wa couple ni virgin watapata tikiti ya bure. Utasimamia for free. Ilileta a lot of reactions because watu tumegrow tukifeel like watu wenye usimamia mtu harusi wanakuanga ni friends, watu wako karibu. Watu wakashangaa tena kusimamia harusi imekuwa biashara.
First of all, it was one big joke. In the beginning, like I was posting a photo and then I asked Love, manze hii photo inakaa poa, hebu nipe caption. Kabia kaniambia ati andika wedding what no
Uandike rate card ya kusimamia wedding.
Yeah. So bridesmaids for hire.
Oh yeah.
So mimi nikakuwa like, for hire, by the way what would it be if I was actually charging for this? And then I just came up with that red card. I felt like if I'm to be in your wedding lineup, thank you, Love. I'd bring value and I feel like that's the value I'd want on my side as well. Yes.
Na kukatokea, of course me I know there are people who would reach out ama washaanza.
Actually they did and so many were like, no, give us now the actual rate card. And now nikakuwa stranded because okay, I wasn't that serious. Like guys, I don't want kusimamia wedding ya maybe watu siji. No, I don't know if I'll do that. But also I felt like I want to continue that conversation and to just encourage young people to lead a pure life, especially if they're not married. Because I feel like, when it comes to wedding, doing such a thing, you have to be committed to each other and also to God. So nika feel nataka kuanza hiyo conversation and that's why I was like, you have to be a virgin for me maybe to be in your lineup.
If someone reach out na mconfirm utasimamia.
Imagine
Wacha nikwambie there are so many. In fact, like even on our emails, we got a lot of requests. Na nikaambia Love, what you need to do, by the way, let's write a serious rate card. Yenye, there is a brand and there is the person. I love, napenda wisdom yako the sana. Kuna wisdom alitupa akasema, mimi mwenye mnajua, mimi kama mtu mimi ni Esther Akothe. Lakini Akothe is a brand. The Wajesus family is a brand. We might not necessarily get to know someone at ndio tusimami because we are called sometimes to MC events, to do appearances. So I mean, even for such a thing, if for example itafurahisha bride, unajua watu wengi walikuwa naandika emails, even someone saying, I want to book you guys for my daughter as a surprise. Another one saying, I want to book you for my wife as a surprise. Nataka Hazia na looking up to Kabi, and our wedding is on August. Junini, I would want you guys. So I don't see why we should close it up. So I still feel we are going to release an official red card now for bridesmaid and bridegrooms for hire.
I think maybe kuna mtu anatamaningi sana ukue harusi yake. I think it's not a bad thing. Guys, let's know on the comment section. Would you want them on your wedding? On a budget? Anyway, tukiendelea, you guys are on a big TV show, Oh Sister. It is your first one. I would like to know, how was the experience, and so far inawapeleka vipi?
Oh Sister is majorly me, because it's about girls in, you know, in the kingdom, watu wenye wameokoka na pia wako kwa limelight. And first of all, I was so honored to be part of the cast. It's such a nice experience. Ni kitu sijai try. Kwanza venye nilitangwa niliambianga Kabi, what? Na kwa mahali kwa show mimi ama wewe, because you see, like, my personality is, you know, I feel like Kabi ndio uni push. Unajua watu wanafikiranga mimi ni loud. No, mimi nakwanga tu nimetulia, mimi sipendi mambo mob. So I was like, guy, hizi shows venye naonanga watu wakuwa na drama kwa such shows, ndatoa wapi drama? But anyway, Kabi told me, just be yourself, because they've called you, for who you are, and that's what I did, and I've really, really enjoyed the show. I've learned a lot, and it's just been around many cameras. Nimezoea kamera moja ama phone, so it's a new experience for me, and I'm sure itanisaidia in one way or another in my career. Yes.
Are you looking forward maybe to appear on more?
Yes, I'd love to. I'd love
To appear on
more shows kama hizo.
Manze.
With Kabi and couples, like a couples show. I'd really love to do such a thing. Yes.
What about you, Kabi?
I think for me, it's always been my dream, personally. And to see my wife being able to do it, I feel so proud of her. And I keep saying this, that my wife was never about the limelight. In fact, I had to really, encourage when we were starting and tell her, you know what, this is not just about, the showbiz and all this. There's also the ministry part. And being able to encourage other couples that, you know what, you can get married, you can be loved. As she says, she's the most loved wife in East and Central Africa, and that one I can approve of, because I have not seen anyone who loves their wives as much as I love mine. So maybe ni mimi tu sijatembea, but so far bado. So I'm so proud of her, and I can also be pia naweza taka kukua kwa show yenye sisi venye amesema sisi wawili for couples, something for couples. This is for girls, for Christian girls, the challenges they go through, even being on the social media platforms and all these mainstream media and everything. So it's a nice experience. I'm learning also a lot, because this is what I studied in school. I studied film production, doing such shows. So being there and experiencing it firsthand is also something that I'm enjoying.
Let's go back to Millie. Millie, the most loved wife in
East Africa. Yeah.
East Africa.
Yes.
Maybe you can tell us, what are some of the things that makes you feel like, mimi yenyewe?
For me, first of all, is like my husband really loves me in public and also in private. Like the kind of love he shows me, see, it's because of the cameras. He was showing me that love even when we were dating, and now that we are married 5 years, like it's still the same. It's consistent. It's actually growing. So it makes me feel very loved, and that's why I'm saying that. Yes, and me saying that, it doesn't mean someone else is not loved. It's just how you feel about the person who should be loving you. Yes.
Okay. Recently, Kabi, we saw Abi celebrated a birthday, and of course you guys were part of the celebration. And I would like to know, as a dad, how does it make you feel now that you can be part of her life?
To be honest, it's a magical feeling, and I love this girl so much. And I remember the first time tulifanya interview kwa airport, the main issue I think ilikuwa hiyo story. And today, to see the growth that has happened, even in terms of healing, in terms of, being able to access Abi, is amazing. And to be honest, I can't wait for her to continue growing up in love, and for her to be who God has called her to be. And this is an encouragement to anyone out there, even to fathers maybe who have fathered children and they've not been there for their children for a long time. Mimi nimeingia na nimeingilia katikati. Maybe it seems like it's late, but it's never too late. You can come, go, get your child. Ingilia tu mahali utaweza. start helping out where you can, start being available for that child, because the life that imebaki for me, nilikuwa hata nilikuwa na discuss even with my love namwambia, like I feel so happy that the life that imebaki ya B is longer than the life that maybe I was not available. So for this time that I'm available, I'll continue to do my best as a father and to bring her up even in the ways of the Lord, to teach her some of these things that we already know. Maybe hatuko ready sana kuingia online sana na hiyo story, until maybe kwa ground tumefeel tuko sawa. That's why I just share some two snippets, but so many things we don't even get to share. So I'm happy for where it's headed and how it's been.
What about you, Millie? Because we also saw a snippet tulikuwa pale sharing the cake together.
Yeah, so for me, I really support my husband. Sorry, to my husband. So wow. Nimesahau Akif. Anyway. Hasa ni watatu. Anyway, for me, I really support my husband when it comes to supporting Abi. And, like it's been a process, like of us just, merging the family, like making her feel like she's part of the family. And so far, so good. I love the way things are working. I love seeing Kabi spend time with his daughter. I love Abi interacting with my children. Like, so far, so good. We really thank God. Yes.
By the way, sometimes I see people trying to fight my love over hizo story.
I feel I was getting there.
Manze niko like, yani nyinyi mkijua udem, mkijua hati yake maliko. Like for example, we've done some shopping for our children in Dubai, and she's the one who was choosing even outfits for Abi. And I'm like, hii inaweza crochet Abi. Sengine maybe nimeenda even me, I overshop for maybe Taji, because maybe sengine naonanga venye amevaa, sengine hajavaa poa, every day akienda shule. So like, hey,
it's a boy.
It's a boy. Mi ni baba. Mi najua maybe katisho kanoma, but I thank God because she's the one actually who is at the forefront ya kuangalia nini itamfit poa, inaka itamtoshea, and even just helping with the relationship. Like Millie is always there. Unakutatua kwa hapo na mimi. Hata sengine ananiambia endeni na Taji pia, so that Abi ajue Taji as a brother. And then in a Taji na Princess, so that awaone as a family, so that it's not just one person and I feel maybe kuna hii family wameseclude huku na sisi tuko huku. So we try as much as possible to introduce her to our lives as a family, and I thank God because it's my wife's initiative. Yeah.
Okay, as you've mentioned, so many people, I don't know why or some people, they really fight Millie when it comes to this story. Since the beginning, I don't know why. And I would like to know, how do you encourage her? Because maybe sometimes it can be hard, because always people feel like she's the one, maybe hataki, and they don't know the situation. Because right now, so many people questioned about why were you guys sharing a cake kwa barabara, mbona hamngemfanyia party like you guys do to your own kids. Unajua vitu kama hizo.
To be honest, sometimes I don't. We can never please people. And when I see this girl uko ndani, mi namu-encouraging. Like nikionanga hizo vitu, lazima mimi mwenyewe nimuongeleshe. Na nimwambie, you know what, love? Me, I know your heart, and I know, your love, number one for us, and even for Abi and anything, even our own children. I know the real person you are. Unajua watu kwa na misconception. Yaani watu wanaingilia tu bibi yangu. And even when this story came out, and watu hawakuelewa, mbona even like on the video that we had released, and it got a lot of backlash. Like, mbona alikuwa analia? They don't understand what was happening behind the scenes. And today, I feel like the main focus should always and will always remain to be to focus on Abi, the best interest for Abi, and the best interest for our family. So whatever else people say out there, for me, I don't feel like enough to affect the way we are going to relate, or even the way we are going to move on in the future. So we are happy. Honestly, it's been quite some. Bado inaendelea. Hata tujafika. By the way, what you've seen is just step by step, unajua? Because hizo ni miaka kama 6 hivi, and then now you have to come in also trying to reintroduce yourself, ukuje useme sasa mimi ni babako. Those things hizo zina happen behind the scenes, which are the most important. See, hizi are online, hizo are behind the scenes.
Okay, maybe to Millie, I'd like to know, how do you cope up with all this? Because every time I see something about Wajesus, the biggest number of people who hate, they mostly hate on you.
Because she's loved.
I know, but then I came to realize like sometimes our say wana hate, watu wanasema hizo vitu zote, they're going through a lot, and some of these people maybe they're not loved in their marriages, they're not living the life they would want to live, and you know, saa zingine tu wanataka tu like unajua ile design misery loves company, like now they want to show how miserable I am or how bad I am, that's just to feel, so that they can feel better about themselves. So over the years I've learned to ignore such comments and such people. Kitambo it will really get to me, but right now I have a tough skin. Yes.
Okay, maybe my last question, I don't know how to put it. It's a little bit sensitive, but I'll ask because it's a discussion that has been going on. I don't know whether you've seen it. There have been a discussion, especially on Edgar Obare's page, whereby people feel like your relationship with your mom has an issue. One thing they said, oh, you guys have unfollowed each other. And then there's a video your mom posted. Unajua mtu akipost kitu, then watu wanafikiria kitu, they can easily interpret in their own way. Is it something you don't like to comment about?
There's a video my mom posted?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, first of all, I don't...
Not of you. Unajanga zile video. Sijui nini naongewa hapo ni kama advice ama nini, sijui usisahau mtoto kwenye umetoka. Such things.
Wow.
I can't remember the exact words in the video.
I think for me what I've seen from online ni eti watu wanapenda trouble. People really love trouble, and as my love said, they want to see ni wapi hapo msee ako miserable. Amefanya vitu mzuri sana for the parents, so maybe kuna ka issue hapa na pale. And family issues, to be honest, they are not things that you keep discussing online. Ama unakuja unasema sasa hii iko hivi. So unaendelea tu kuflow. Because I don't think kama mimi sijasema kitu, even as I said about the reveal, kama sijasema kitu, hizo bado ni story, bado ni rumors. Yeah.
What about the issue of people realizing that you've unfollowed your mom?
Unfollowed?
Ama hata ana page ni ya wenyewe.
By the way, okay, I don't my mom sidhani ako na page. Instagram. Honestly,
she has a page.
Okay, she had like 3-4 pages, but si ya kufollowiwa ama ya kufanya anything, and I've never followed those pages. Ni ya maybe anataka kuona vitu venye zinaendelea online, so maybe yeah. So there's one that I've unfollowed.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, pia watu wanasema hawajakuwa kimuona sana. You know, most of the time tunaonanga mama ya Millie, up and down. Pia mama ya Millie, I think, yeye anapenda kuongea, so it's easy to see her.
Sasa unajua ni personalities. To be honest, when we started we wanted everyone to be on camera, but we realized this vitu ni personality. For example, my sister, sasa yeye anapenda online. So unaona maybe ameanza YouTube channel.
My sister
anaitwa Veronica Kabi, so she started a YouTube channel, and nimeona sasa at least ana post nilikuwa na wapush simpost. When we started we wanted everyone to join online. Sister Millie tukarealize anaendelea na TikTok. Yeah, ako sawa, ana dancing na yeye ako sawa. Obadia anaweza hit, but sasa ni mtoto, so yeye mwenyewe haizi jirania page, so that page also didn't do well. So hata yeye venye alikuwa anatokeanga mara za kwanza, it's no longer that vibrant, because sasa yeye akishaenda shule ana simu, sister ya Millie ako na simu anaweza jipost, sister yangu ako na simu anaweza jipost, so those ones you can see they have started going online. Sasa mama Millie, she's a total sanguine. Yeye mpaka ameanza ukimwona TikTok akidance na baba Millie. And my mom is not that kind of person. Utamkuta. Ndio hata nasema hiyo story ya page yake maybe tu ni ya kuangalia tu vitu, not that she wants to be a social media person.
And one thing I've noted, the same thing pia kwa issue ya familia and everything, people feel like if at all there is an issue, lazima ikuwe ni Millie.
Oh my goodness. Yani kila saa, ndio nasema kila saa, when I see those things, I tell my love, because me I know her. Unajua ni dem tunaishi naye kwa nyumba. Huyu ndio dem mwenye nalalanga naye. So I know the kind of person she is, regardless of what people say. So for me, naweza tu sema yani watu wakijua tu ni nani wanakuwa wakidiscuss wanaweza jichukia sana.
Would you say maybe people have misunderstood her so much online?
She's not misunderstood. People know. Ni kutaka tu kutafuta a bad reason to hate. Ni vile tu nasema watu wanataka ati anapendwa na bwanake. Huyo hata yani wanamtafutia tu vitu vingine tu wenyewe lazima akwe mbaya, lazima asikoe hivi. So for me I don't believe that online really dictates who people are. And I've seen hata wewe umepata your fair share of hate.
A good one.
Na mtu akipatanga hivyo, to be honest, you never get that when you're not successful. Anytime unakaa kama umeanza kusucceed, hapo ndio watu watakugongea. So you see, like for her, she's doing all this even online shows, ati sasa ako kwa TV lazima apate hit. Mimi mwambia the more unahitiwa the more una do well. Yeah.
Okay, talking of your sister, pia I think there's a photo she posted with Diana, akaandika role model, and on the comment section watu akamuuliza what about Millie, and she responded that maybe she's your role model but she's not mine.
Ni moto, stock ni moto sana. We can't wait to go and open it. In fact, by the way, Boiraz ukishaship kitu na Boiraz, it takes like 4 days. So actually mzigo ilifika mbele yetu. Mzigo ilifika jana, so we can't wait to go to Bossman. You can follow our page Bossman Wardrobe. You're going to find a lot of good things. Kuna viatu mpya, ma jackets kwanza hii msimu wa baridi, kuna ma blazers, kuna ma sweaters, kuna mashati, na ni vitu hand picked by Wajesus. Hizi zile unaambia mtu atienda tu kajinunulia na kwa Bossman Wardrobe kuna things that mimi mwenyewe nimechoose, zingine nimefit, nikatry, I look at the way they look on me and I know they are going to look good on you. So karibuni sana. Our number is 0743 066 150. You can call us and visit us pale Westlands, Soin Arcade. Also watch some videos we've done on our YouTube channel, the Wajesus family. Tumefanya za hiyo trip just in case you want to catch up with what we've been doing in Dubai with Bonfire Adventures, or even in Turkey with Boiraz Cargo, just shopping and shipping, so that you can understand maybe how to go about your own business.
What about you, Millie? What would you like to tell your fans?
To our fans, I'd love to say thank you so much for to our fans, thank you so much for always supporting us. Keep supporting us, the Wajesus family. We love you so much. And to our Bossman clients, kujeni, mzigo imefika, mzigo kali sana. And asanteni sana kwa support. And thank you, Eve, for even, yeah.
You're welcome. Guys, make sure you follow their page. They recently lost their page. Please, mfike pale Instagram, tawekea hapa. Mwende mfollow and you support them. Anyway, guys, it has been the Mungai Eve Show. In case you're watching this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We'll meet you in the next video.
Na umerefuka?
Ni viatu.